Hey, my name's Amanda Painter Diver. I'm a PT, and my mission is to help adults use the indoor rowing machine without getting hurt and without aches and pains. Two, what was your experience like creating your book prior to working with Jeremy? Prior to working with Jeremy, I was creating my book and I just didn't have direction. So he really helped me. I already had a niche, but he really helped me kind of figure out a game plan to get things done so that I wasn't just procrastinating for 6 months. I was actually making progress on the book. Once I had a plan that I got on the phone with him and we made a deadline and some goals. Once I had those and he helped me along the way for that, I had my book done in about a month. So thanks to Jeremy, I got my book done way faster than I would have on my own. Before that, it was 6 months and I had maybe 3 chapters done. So thanks for giving me that push and really helping me to actually get it done. Three, why did you choose to work with Jeremy to create your book? I chose to work with Jeremy to create my book because I just needed some help. I had decided what I was going to do for my book and who I was going to be working with and what I was creating. But he really helped me figure out how to move it forward, how to put all the logistics in place so that I wasn't wasting my time figuring out how do I get this on Kindle? How do I make my book cover? How do I make all my formatting? I had a formatting issue and we couldn't get the page numbers and some other things to work. And Jeremy and I spent days working together trying to figure this out. So without him, that could have taken me a lot longer. And all of his help along the way was just amazing. So it was really, really helpful working with Jeremy to help create my book and especially to kind of finish it for me. Four, how was working with Jeremy helped you realize you could create your book faster and save time? Working with Jeremy has helped me realize I could create my book way faster by setting deadlines and having somebody to hold me accountable to it. He made it so that literally it took me a lot less time to do my book. Once he got on the phone and helped me out, I was done in a month. And before that, it took me about 6 months to actually make some progress. And he extremely helped me save time by helping me with all the formatting issues, all of the I had a formatting issue and we spent days working on it. And he really helped me with that. He helped me with everything to get it ready to be published, book covers, putting things on Kindle. I had an issue once I uploaded it and he helped me figure that out. So all of those kind of finessing things that I didn't need to look into how to do, he really helped save me time by helping me along the way with those things. Five, what would your book look like today if you had not worked with Jeremy? If I had not worked with Jeremy, my book would probably still be in progress. It probably would not be done, and honestly, it's one of the best things I've done for my business. Just from a having authority issue, I did not think that a book would give me that much authority, but this book, even though it may not get out to a lot of people, it did get out to a lot of people, but even though it may not be like a best-selling constantly type of book, it is something that basically I can hold up and say, hey, I did this, and I have more people reaching out and coming to me seeing that I've written a book that has almost instantly made me an authority in this world and made people so much more comfortable to reach out to me right after that happened. So huge change for my business, which is fantastic. But I wouldn't have a book right now. It would still be in progress because I would have kept pushing it off. And I'm so glad that Jeremy pushed me to not and to complete it. So thank you. Would you recommend someone else to work with Jeremy to help create their book and accomplish their mission? I would definitely recommend working with Jeremy to create a book because he helps you along the way. He is extremely passionate and willing to basically do everything that he can and is in his power to help you make the book the way you want it. There's imperfect action and this desire to get things done regardless of how it looks, and he really helps you, one, make it a mission to actually get it done. You can always go in and make edits, and he really helps you find that finish line, figure out what to write about, how to do it, all the steps along the way, and really help you become that authority in your space. So I definitely recommend working with Jeremy. His passion and enthusiasm and desire to help is amazing and so inspiring to see, and it's been a pleasure working with him. So I would not choose anyone else to do this with. I actually know somebody else near me who does this type of thing, and Jeremy is phenomenal, and I'm so glad that I worked with him. So thank you, Jeremy, wholeheartedly.